Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So last time I left off here at rank 10. Let me go ahead and start my timer as well. There we go. Okay, so I had lavender latte, and we're almost done with that one. We're towards the end of Halloween. I don't have any extra cash, but that's fine. I think I've got enough to do okay. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and get started. Actually, is there any other things I can do real quick? I could do this one. Tumbler of espresso. That's just like any coffee though, right? Could also do Quinn's. Oh! That is a very interesting costume. He's dressed up like a ghost, pretty much. Alright, let's see if I can get back into the swing of things. This is probably just going to be a warm-up for me. Oh, I forgot I just bought those. That'll be very nice. Let's go ahead and make the cannoli. Hello, Skyro. Okay, how do I do this again? It's 2 city, 3 cold milk. And I can do the same over here. Go ahead and put down the large cup, but I still have to... Oh, I guess I could have put down the coffee. But I like having the milk done just for peace of mind. Hello, Joker, and good night. Thanks for stopping by. Large. Do the milk first. That was cocoa and the chocolate whip. Oh, forgot I still needed to do the pistachios on this. Now I can add the salted caramel drizzle. Iced matcha latte. I think that's the 140% point special, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that milk's gonna take a while, so I think I might as well just make this and wait for the customer to show up. I think that sounds like a plan. That looks a little bit off-center. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I forgot something. What was it? Cinnamon sugar. Right. Okay, so if it wasn't for me forgetting that one ingredient on Whiff's order, it still wouldn't have been a perfect day, but it would have been pretty close. I think I'm just gonna need one more day to finish out this holiday. But we'll see. Okay, so it's up, left, up, right, down. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yep. Nice. Okay, this one's left, up, right, down, right, up, left, down, left. Okay. Then we've got... Okay, this one's pretty linear from what I remember. Okay, that one is pretty easy. Okay, this is the point special. So you need 2 decaf, 3 cold milk with matcha after both, ice with chocolate syrup and cinnamon sugar. I can serve that to Mo. I don't want to use coupons just yet. Don't have enough money to buy anything, so I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. That was a close one there. Yes, I did in fact see Mayor Mallow. Gotcha. Yeah, I probably should be paying more attention to the Flipline social media posts. Nice, that's pretty cool. Oh wait, I've already made the coffee and milk for this order, so I can just keep on going. But yeah, that's really cool. I think that's a fun way of keeping track of all the different posts that they've made. Could have gone for this achievement where I prepare Duke's order ahead of time. I think it's probably easiest if I wait until I have 7 customers per day, just so I can get in the habit of like knowing how far in advance I need to do it. I can get this one done though. And this one is, I think it's chocolate syrup, and then there we go. Yeah, for sure I'd want to make the milk and coffee beforehand. What did I forget here? I did lavender instead of matcha. That's my bad. I was so used to doing the other special that I just totally forgot this was different. Okay, after the third one, it's 6. Okay. In that case, I might do it for Quinn, since she's the Thursday closer in this game, I think. Nice. Okay, I have to do one more day of Halloween. Alright. When this goes like really fast and I'm like staring at the screen, it almost like the road lines feel kind of choppy almost. I can't remember if the coins in this game actually amount to like in-game tips or if it's just there for show. I know you need to collect like 200 of them for a sticker, but that's about it. Alright. I'm actually gonna save my money so I can buy a new outfit for Thanksgiving. That way I can start getting more money. Hello, it's a me. Welcome. Oh, it's 250. Okay, thank you. Awesome. All right. Honestly, with all the characters that they have in Mario Kart World, it would be kind of funny to see Papa Louie in Mario Kart Wave 9. What was this again? It's 2 decaf. Oh yeah, there's like something in the game's code to make like certain pairs of customers more likely to appear when sitting in the booth. So maybe that's why it was Penny and Alberto sitting together. What did I mess up here? Man, they love to hate on my sprinkle pouring ability. Okay, it's matcha, not lavender powder. Need to remind myself of that. There we go, and then it's this. And this. I wish Ali Kabam favored Halloween in this game so I could see the Halloween costume again, because I know in Paladoria she dressed up as Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's. And that was such a fun little detail. Okay. Gotta make sure I use the correct amount of decaf. I know at some point that's gonna get me when I'm not careful enough. Okay, I've already got that prepared, so I can just keep making this. Then hot milk, or spicy milk if you like to call it that. I got the sprinkle placement correct that time. There we go. There's definitely some potential for like different Halloween costumes with some of the customers that either have had like Halloween as their favorite holiday before or maybe have never had it. That could be like a really cool thing if someone is able to like mod in like new Halloween costumes for customers. I know there is a bit of a modding scene. I just don't know if they've done like a Halloween costumes mod specifically, but that would be really cool to see if someone ends up making that. Interesting. Yeah, I can definitely see them making a Game Maria themed around soup. I feel like there's a lot of different options that you could do with that. Alright, log in. Where is anything? Here we go. Okay, I got it. Guitar, French fry, tomato, cactus, and a star. Okay, a lot of that was kind of in the middle, which was really nice. That made it pretty easy. How about this one? Oh, they just moved the star. It's in the corner now. Where is anything else? There's this guy. There's the cinnamon. Where's the cookie? There it is. Okay, we're in Thanksgiving now. That should be fine. Do this or this. I like the look of this. Although the apron would be kind of nice for the whole coffee making theme. This looks fine. Those are just normal shoes. I just need a different need a different shirt. There we go. I guess I could have kept the sunglasses on. Alright. Let's go ahead and buy a new shirt. Oh, this is fancy. Let's go... Yeah, okay, so Mardi Gras replaced Valentine's Day. That's what someone was saying the other day. Let's go with the turkey's tea. It looks fun. Actually, maybe I should have the jacket if it's a colder month. Okay, something's going on here. What am I missing? Are the pants wrong? Because I know you just need a shirt, pants, and shoes to get the full score, so it's gotta be that. This one looks pretty cool. That did absolutely nothing. But it looks cool, so there we go. You know what, it's fine if I don't get the full holiday spirit. I'm choosing to be okay with that. Okay. I guess I've got like a little bit of money left. I could maybe do a booster on 2. Alright. That should be good. Alright, let's keep on going. Quinn shows up Thursday, so I'm not going to worry about that special for the time being. We got Hank. Pecan milk. It almost looks like chocolate milk. Love when I drag one of these things over to the cup and I have it too low, so I have to drop it again. Time for another recipe. While I'm waiting on the milk, I can at least pour this. Now we should be good. Time to get another bronze customer award. Welcome back, Xavier. I remember this special. I don't remember the exact, like, how you make it, but I remember that name. Okay, so we have Petrona today. Quinn should show up tomorrow. I think I can get this off in time. There we go. Yeah, I noticed that when I was playing this the other day, well, I guess yesterday. It's nice that you can do the copy first if you have that ready, while you're waiting on the milk. Versus you couldn't do that in the mobile version. That was pretty good. Nice. I think that's my first perfect day of the night, unless the previous one was and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I just realized. So that one, the restaurant on the left was the hot doggeria, but the one on the right was the pizzeria. Yeah, like look right there. Normally they just like mirrored the hot doggeria. That's kind of a nice detail. Oh, this is another point special. That's really good. Okay, so it's 3 hot soy milk with matcha, and then 3 city with red velvet, and then cocoa and butterscotch whip. Before Mocharia Deluxe, they were both hot doggerias. Wait, so that's a new thing in this game. Interesting. Okay, what's the new thing? Use a pizzelle shell for Peggy's cannoli. Is that the, like, fancy-looking one? It is that one. Okay. I assume that Peggy is showing up today. It implies that the pizzeria also serves at baseball games. Yeah. Well, I guess that's nice in case you didn't want to get, like, a hot dog specifically. I mean, I know they have, like... They've got veggie dogs and sausage and stuff like that. Pizzelle... Oh, yeah! The pizzelle shell. That was one of the, like, placeable toppings in Freezeria Deluxe. But it was more like a circular shape. Alright. Let's continue. Ooh, that looks cool. Tortellini feast. That makes sense. Sounds Italian. Alright, so we're gonna use the fancy shell so I can get the sticker. Oh, I also, real quick, let me look for her. Where is she? Quinn, day 5. Need to copy her order down. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that I can get that achievement. So we need 3 friends, 3 of this. Then let me look at this. So it's 3 soy, 3 city. Then I need 2 city, 3 hot pecan. So I'm just gonna knock both of these out real quick. So it's 2, 3. I need this for Quinn. Yeah, I just took a screenshot of Quinn's order so I could just have it open on another monitor. Okay, so I need 3 city, 3 hot soy. By the time this is done, this is going to be going off. Okay, so it's large, 3 soy, matcha. Ali Kabam is back. Okay, so we have that. Now we need 3 city with the red velvet. Cocoa and butterscotch. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make Quinn's order just to make sure that it's ready in time. medium, we need the pecan milk. Nice job, Ice Dragon. I hope to make it to Christmas in this stream, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Okay, so that's all good to go. So I'm going to work on the other orders while I wait for Quinn to show up. Nice. That wasn't so bad. Alright, so now I'm gonna knock out the cannoli. And then the toppings aren't too bad. Gotta love getting 300 points on an order like that. This is cocoa and butterscotch. I just spilled a little bit. I mean, I intentionally messed up Peggy's order at the start of the day so I could get the stickers, so it wouldn't have been a perfect day anyway. And that is okay. If Whip shows up and orders that special again, that'll be really awesome because I'll get a bunch of extra points on the customer award. Oh, that's like a palindrome there. Nice. Jacket, that's what it was. Okay, bandana, we've got glasses, striped, stitched pants, and then white shoes. Five, that's it. Got an apron, fancy shirt, yellow pants, green shoes, and then this hat. It's that, green shoes, add this and the apron. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks right. Nice. Can get like a little bit of extra points here. Oh, 2 new outfits. Do I buy anything from the shop? I don't think I need anything right now. What stickers can I do? I think I have to wait on this. Duke Gotcha is a... He's the... Okay, so he's a Monday closer. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. This I'll just get by, like, buying stuff from the shop. That will also just come with playing the game. I could do this one. Iced matcha latte to Mo. I could get this one on Sunday. Okay. And then that one's also pretty easy. It's just a matter of buying the right stuff from the shop. Okay, so I can do JoJo's thing on Sunday, and then Duke's thing on Monday. And then, was there anything else I could do? Iced matcha latte to Mo. Does he favor this holiday? No, he doesn't. Let's just go ahead and knock that one out. Alright, so now I need to find the iced matcha latte special. I should remember how to do this, considering I just did it earlier. But we'll have it there just in case. So this is 3 city, 3 hot soy. I can do another one of those. Yeah, I guess that's a case of, like, dramatic irony. How they don't know each other's, like, secret identities and all that. Yeah, it's like, Miraculous Ladybug. I don't know a lot about that show, but that's, like, the one thing I do know about it is, it's like, there's kind of like a love triangle situation, and they have, like, superhero identities, or something like that. 21 customers that are not on Wendy's wheels. That's crazy. I feel like they just started that, like, not that long ago. It's a love pentagram? What is even going on in that show? Two people and their secret identity. A love square. Okay, yeah. I figured love triangle was, like, not the most accurate term. Oh wait, wrong one. There we go. Gets insane after season 4. Okay. Time travel aspect. Okay. I'm not even gonna begin to try to understand what goes on in that show. Although maybe it's not, like, entirely unique to that show how, like, it gets insane as the seasons go on. Because I feel like there's some other shows where, like, people are like, what is even going on anymore after, like, the first couple of seasons? I think, like, Riverdale might be an example of that. What else? I think maybe, like, Stranger Things and Euphoria also kind of had that where, like, their later seasons were just, like, insanely chaotic compared to their, like, first few seasons. Although maybe not to, like, the same extent. Okay. Riverdale had a cult. Interesting. Yeah, I have no idea what happened to Riverdale. I just remember hearing how, like, it was just an insane show. And considering it's based off of, like, a slice of life comic series, it's like, how did they get from that to whatever became of the show? A villain got turned into a castle. Okay. I am not sure about the Heathers parody. I've not watched enough of the show to really know. Actually, I haven't watched any of the show. I've just seen clips of it out of context, so I'll just leave it at that. Oh shoot, that was hot milk that I needed to make. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so we're just gonna trash this for right now. At the very least, I can work on this order in the meantime. Okay, so we use the 3 decaf here. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I forgot I was doing the sticker for, Okay. I remember what I was trying to do now. I was trying to do the sticker, for Mo, where you have to do the matcha latte. Okay. That's what it was. Completely forgot I was going for that. I just totally forgot I was doing that sticker. It's all okay now, though. I remembered. I was like, why do I not have the correct milk for this order? And then I looked over to my other monitor, where I have the screenshot of the ticket open, and I'm like, oh yeah! That's what it was. Okay, time for one of my least favorite minigames. Let's go. If I, like, completely lose track of where the customer's going... Okay, so just like this, I'm gonna let you guys guess which door it is, because I genuinely don't know which one she went into. I was like, the one I was following just went off screen, so I have no idea. Just put in a number like 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. I'll just go with the first guess for the sake of time. Three. Okay. Okay. Alright. We'll see if this happens again. I think it's this one. I stand corrected. Okay, can I win this minigame? Please. It just went off screen again. Okay. 1. Uh, and that is why I don't like that minigame, because it's so easy to lose track of where the customer is going. And yeah. Okay, you guys were right, it was 4. That was rather unfortunate. Well, at least I got a special style here. Okay. Tea berry brulee to Taylor. Do I have that recipe? I do. Okay. All right. So I gotta serve this to... Who was it? I've already forgotten. Hang on. To Taylor. Okay, cool. I mean, that's kind of the point. It's like, they make the minigames more difficult the further you get into the minigame. So yeah, they just, like, they do that to throw you off, basically. Yeah. The other minigames aren't as bad, in my opinion, like, in terms of their difficulty. Home Run Derby is, like, one of the easier ones. It just, like, they throw the ball faster, essentially, is what happens there. Okay, we're gonna get some huge points here, as long as I don't screw it up. So that's 3 city, 3 hot soy. Yeah, the devs are in Ohio. I think I've only been through Ohio like once in my life, that I can remember at least. Actually, maybe twice, but it's just been like on a long road trip, basically. Okay, so we're doing this special. I am staring at my other monitor just so I don't screw this up. Okay. So we need matcha, and now some salted caramel, and pistachios. This one's almost done. There we go. Awesome. Alberto's back. Three city, 3 hot soy. Okay, 3... Oh wait, I need to do the soy milk first. With some matcha. And then there's this, and then the red velvet syrup. I did not pay attention to how many points I got. 465. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's large. We do the soy milk first with some matcha. And then we do the 3 city milk. What did I make this extra coffee and milk for? Was that Taylor's, like, original order? And I just ended up making it for no reason? That's probably what happened. I'm not sure what the next to-go game is gonna be. It has been a while since they made one of those. Because the last one, or the most recent one, was Paladeria to go, which was 2 years ago now. Yeah, I'm really not sure. It seems like they've been focusing a lot more on, like, the Steam remakes. Maybe that's just earning them, like, more money, so I guess they're trying to focus on that because it makes sense from, like, a business perspective. But it would be nice to get another mobile game at some point. That was also, like, their, like, newest non-remake game. Because since then, they've done... What else? They've done Pizzeria Deluxe. They've done Jacksmith Weapons and Warriors. And now they've done Mocharia Deluxe. Oh, I've already made the cannoli. This is another, Customer Star special. I think that's one of the ones you can unlock on day 3, if I remember correctly. I remember the original game having, like, 7 different specials you could get as early as day 3. Which is definitely not the case, normally. It's usually, like, 2 or 3... maybe 4 specials you can get. But definitely not 7. Oh yeah, I didn't think about the issues with the Google Play Store. I remember that was a problem when Palderia launched, because the game released on iOS just fine, but then a ton of people were wondering like when the game would release on the Google Play Store. And I think it took like several days before it got like approved and released. So maybe that whole experience left a bad taste in the developers' mouths, and they just have switched over to doing Deluxe. I'm sure that was a very like stressful period of time trying to get that. 98? Man, he really hated that. I didn't even think it was that bad. Okay, spin and sauce. Their intern didn't play the game enough and thought they weren't being honest with what they were promoting. That's an interesting reason to like... Huh. I still have not fully finished Papa's Bakeria to go. On that note, I was looking at my save file the other day, and I got all the way to I have like almost all gold customers. I just have like one remaining, and I think I was trying to go for a perfect day with the all gold customers, but for the life of me, I could not get it, and I think at some point I gave up. I do need to get back to that game so I can technically say that I finished it. Alright. Let me purchase the beret and the turtleneck so I can get that achievement. So, I think the turtleneck is under this category. If I look for it carefully enough. Okay, those are all tanks. Oh, I think I scrolled past it. Oh, here it is. Let's do this color. This looks nice. And then I need the beret. Where is that? Here we go. I think this one also counts, but I'll do this just to be safe. And we're gonna put those on. Pretty sure that's what the sticker needs. Yep. I don't need to do the same for my server because he's not the one serving JoJo. Okay, I think we're all good here. Gotcha. Alright. Let's continue. Pinch hit well. If you hit the magnifying glass in clothing, can you type a search? I will try to remember to do that after this in-game day. You may need to remind me in the chat towards the end of this day. I think it'll be a while before we see another Papa's game, considering they just released this one yesterday. Um, but it would be nice to get another Papa's Next Chefs. Although those two kind of go hand in hand, so... I think, like, the earliest we would see any sort of information about a new Game Maria is, like, sometime next year. Oh yeah, it's like the 20th anniversary. Because, the original Papa Louie game released in, like, November 2006? Maybe they'll do a remake of the platformer games. That would be really cool. It would be cool to see them remake the platformer games. I know I haven't played them as much as, like, the restaurant games. But I did try them out last summer when I had some spare time, and it was pretty fun. Yeah, and Burgeria Deluxe would definitely be a nice thing to get. I'm just curious about what they would do for the 4th station, because they've already done a fry station in Cheeseria. So they'd probably want to do something that's at least a little bit different. Wait. Okay, it's 2 decaf and then 3 cold soy. Oh, yeah. Shakes could be interesting. Although they would have to do something different to make it, like, distinct from the Freezeria series of games. Yeah, fries or nuggets, that could be something good. We got Peggy and Taylor. They were both tutorial customers in Pancakeria, and then they both became workers in Hot Doggeria. I think that's a fun little fact about those characters. Okay, so it's this, and it's red velvet after both the milk and the coffee. Oh, this was supposed to be 1. Okay, let me try that again. Wait, Ali Kabam is already, like, really close to gold. That's, like, pretty early on. Yeah, it would be nice if they remade some of the older mobile to-go games. Well, mobile and to-go. I guess that was kind of redundant, but you get what I mean. Yeah, it'll most likely be a while before we actually see a new game. So, I guess I'll just enjoy this game in the meantime. Yeah, some of the orders in these games are very strange. In the case of JoJo, he orders something like different every single time. So I guess that explains his order, but some of the other orders are like, what are you doing? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Okay, it's not that. So it's like up, left, down, right, up. Okay. Up, left, down, right, up. We have this one. I think it's like left, down, left, up, right, and then you just kind of go in a circle. Oh, I could have just gone straight down. Okay, so we've got down, left, up, left. Yeah, okay, so down, left, up, down, up, right. Yeah, the last one with matcha, strawberry, and pumpkin pie. What are we doing? That's a typical JoJo order for you. That's probably not his craziest order. Also, I love Budwin's bunny slippers. He replaces them with just boring slippers? Boo. I love these cute little bunny slippers. Alright, so it's Monday. I need to prepare Duke Gotcha's order. Time to take a screenshot and hopefully not forget about it. So there we go. That's on my other monitor. It also helps that JoJo orders exclusively pancakes in... Or not pancakes. He orders waffles exclusively in Pancakeria once they're unlocked. Like, he doesn't order pancakes or French toast ever again. Actually, I don't know if he ever orders French toast, because pancakes are like the backup. Yeah, there's like some rules about like what JoJo orders, depending on the game. I just remember that. Yeah, he does waffles in Pancakeria. He always goes for the small cup size in Freezeria. Yeah, correct, Ice Dragon. There's probably some other rules that I'm not aware of, or I'm just not remembering off the top of my head, but those are just like a couple of examples. What? Cocoa powder poured a little bit unevenly. Come on, Bruna. Give me a break. Enzo's back. I definitely have to look at the game's code to know how they did, like how they implement the JoJo orders. I think from the one time I looked at it, there's like there's a specific function for it in the game's code. But that's about all I remember. Another thing I remember about JoJo's orders is that they're not entirely random, in the sense that you can play through the day, see what JoJo's order is, and then quit out the day, and then start the day over again, and his order will be the same. So it's like dependent on like the day and the rank, I think. It might just be the rank that it depends on. Okay, so we need... This is large with... soy milk first. Day, rank, and ingredients unlocked. Okay, that makes sense. Which even then, day and rank kind of imply, like, ingredients unlocked, because those are, like, the two factors that determine, like, when the ingredients get unlocked. Because you have some that are, like, most of them depend on what rank you are, but then some are unlocked on, like, certain days of a holiday. I think I did the Franco one. Did I? Let me see. Pretty sure I did that one. Yeah, I did that one. 71. Okay. I mean, I could also just use the customer coupon if I forgot to do it. Okay, I'm going to make Duke's order so that it should be ready in time. Okay, so this is 2 decaf, 3 cold soy. I should know this by now, but I'm still going to rely on this thing. So it's... Milk, shells, and cream are tied to rank numbers. Okay, good to know. Okay, that's it for this part. To make this real quick. I think the timing window is a little bit lenient for this. So I should still get the sticker. Yep. Alright, and now we make this. I don't know why I checked back there. I can't hear anything else brewing in the background, so I think we're doing fine. Okay, so it's milk, and then red velvet, decaf, red velvet, ice, then red velvet syrup, and cinnamon sugar. Oh, not this game again. Out of my way. If only this game had item boxes. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Uh-oh. Okay, so I could really use a blue shell right about now. Maybe that, maybe a star, maybe a lightning would be good here. I don't know what his deal is. How did I almost catch up to him? 3, 2, 1, activate, yeah. Alright. What was this? Oh, the backwards cap, that's what it was. Okay. I have a lot more money now. What was it? What else can I do? I'm 20 coins away from that achievement. I mean, I'm gonna go for all the minigame prizes, so I'm gonna get that anyway. I'm just not going to worry about that right now. I'll just save my money for the next holiday. Right. Nutmeg. It's 2 decaf, 3 cold soy. There we go. I remembered this time. The pizzeria parade had 49 walk without carts. That's wild. I mean, I guess at the rate that they're making the cart designs, by the time they release the next game, everyone's going to have a cart. 1,000 points. Wow. I almost have enough tickets to get the bronze prize here. What else is there? Nice. Cactus, Oreo, pencil, bacon, where's that? It's right there, and pepper. A steak and a wing. Where's the gold? There it is. Oh, another customer star special. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so 3 decaf, 3 hot milk with sugar plum syrup after each. Then nutmeg and pistachio. Okay, I remembered here. Okay, this is what the search feature does. You can look up different kinds of clothes here. So that's how you could find, like, the turtleneck more easily. This is a fun little poster. New Pepperton percolators. Interesting. All right. Let's keep on going. Amiria. I think I can pour, like, when it's just one unit of coffee, or I guess is it like shots of coffee? I don't know. You can just like hold it down all the way, and I don't think it punishes you for going into the red there. Yeah, I figured that's the case. Okay, it's milk first, and then coffee. Yeah, because I know people will say, like, shots of espresso. Okay, that makes sense. Another thing I just thought of, oh, okay, so this is just a holiday thing. I guess that makes sense because, like, pumpkin spice lattes are like a seasonal thing. Like, they don't really do those year-round. At least as far as I can tell. Maybe some places do it year-round, but my understanding of it is it's like a specialty thing. What am I trying to do here? Okay. There we go, and it's large. We do milk first. Oh, nice. I can get the first rare prize, as long as I don't screw this up. But it helps that it gives you like 3 tries for each ticket. Oh, that was way too late. That was a little bit early, but it counted, so that's cool, I guess. Nice. Alright. I'll continue until I hit rank 16, so that'll be like 2 more in-game days. Ooh, okay. So that was one of the new customers. Twisto Limon. Yeah, I know in like the mini games, the rare prizes are usually themed after one of the holidays that doesn't appear in the current game. Gonna pour the coffee while I wait on the milk to froth. I mean, I guess they want the debut customers to be a surprise. So that's probably why they didn't post anything about her. And Chester's almost silver now. Awesome. Almost forgot what kind of milk it is. But then you can just look at the ticket. And usually that'll show what ingredients you need. This is like the exact same cannoli ingredients here. Wonder what the odds are of that. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so it might just be like some of the customers they talk about like ahead of time, and then others are just a complete surprise. Like, I think there's Lloyd, the lifeguard character from Freezeria Deluxe. Was he mentioned on any sort of blog post before that game released, or was he just a complete surprise? Ooh, Ali Kabam orders this. I might actually get a gold customer this stream. That would be pretty hype. What? You've got to be kidding me. Too much skim milk? It was like less than an ounce of extra milk. Come on. Okay, Lloyd was a surprise character. Gotcha. Nice. I'm probably gonna wrap up this stream once I hit rank 16, just because it's getting kind of late and I need to wake up early for work tomorrow morning. You're kidding, that was the only mistake I made? The topping station, I made no mistakes, but I put like a tiny extra amount of skim milk. And I lose the perfect day. I like Twisted Limone's design. I think she's pretty cool. Even see what the pants were. It's just a 50-50, I don't know. It's the other one. You can barely even see the pants, that's not fair. Or I'm just bad at the game. Okay. I already forgot what the shoes were. I think these kind? There we go. Alright. One more in-game day and then I'm calling it a night. CJ Friskins is back. Good luck at your summer job. Hope it goes well for you. I've got a 9 to 5, so basically my summer is just looking like go to work, come back, have dinner, play games for a couple hours, go to bed. Sounds like you got some good summer plans. Nice, I'm getting a gold customer. Let's go. That's pretty hype. Day 27, that's like I feel like that's pretty early to get a gold customer. Other than maybe Pizzeria Deluxe, you can get Santa to gold status pretty early on, since Christmas is only the second holiday in that game. Let's go! Took me 5.5 hours before I got my first gold customer. But that's like including mini games and all that fun stuff. In Chester's defense, those were some pretty good grilled cheese sandwiches. Cheesery is one of my favorite games in the series. Oh, I forgot the salted caramel. Whoops. I think I can still do well enough to earn the recipe here. I'm gonna risk it. Oh yeah, Sauce Pocket was just... It's a funny idea for a special, but it is so disgusting. I think that's... Cheesery is also the only game to have like a 250% point special. Yeah, the Health Knot. That one's really good. All the other games, they capped it at 200. Okay, I just barely got enough points there. That was scary. Yeah, it's a special recipe in Papa's Cheeseria that's just 5 sauces in between 2 slices of white bread and I think American cheese. I don't even remember what it gives you. I think maybe it's like extra tips or extra tickets. Yeah. The developers were feeling a little bit silly that day when they decided to make that special. That special sounds vaguely familiar. Oh my god, not this minigame again. Okay. Chat, let's see if we can actually win this time. I think it's this one. I was wrong. Okay, it's Willow again. Guess we got a sneak peek at Chester's Christmas outfit. Okay, it's this one for sure. It has to be this one. Let's go. Alright. We got Peggy this time. Okay, 2 out of 3, I will gladly take that. Alright. I'll set up for the next stream in terms of like just the housekeeping stuff, like switching specials and buying stuff for the lobby and all that. So we've got another point special. That's pretty good. Need to wear a Christmas hat and fur parka. So we need... Let's do Christmas. Let's go red and white. Then fur parka, let's go green and white. That's fun. Throw that on. Okay, so we could do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There we go. We are in the holiday spirit. I'll throw on the shades, that looks nice. I don't have any Christmas wallpaper. Let's go fix that. Christmas. I'm gonna go with the forest. I think this one looks nice. Oh, and I can throw down the The phonograph. Oh, I also need to change the trim. There we go. What else do I want to get? Oh, I do need to buy the gum and the tables, I think. Because there's achievements for those. Let me see. What are the ones that I need still? I need musical furniture. That one you need 10 in the lobby. I need the boombox for the dance sticker, and I think the jukebox as well. This one, I probably could have gotten that if I was thinking about that more carefully. Posters, all this stuff. I mean, the rest of these I'll just get from playing the game, so it's not a huge problem. But the main thing is I bought the Christmas hat and fur parka. That will be easy enough to get just by playing. So yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it off for tonight. Thanks everyone for stopping by and chatting. This was a lot of fun. I will not be streaming tomorrow night, but I think I'll try to stream on Friday night. We'll see what happens then. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Good night.